Hey, I know you guys wanted to see this. I got the Camry on the go again. It's been in hiatus for a year and a half. Just been grinding every day of my life to gather up some funds so I can finally buy a bunch of stuff for it because, you know, things cost money. But I've just pulled the engine out of it. I had everything, like the engine was in it, basically just sort of mapped everything out to where everything needs to go. And now that I have everything in to where it needs to be, I am now going to start cutting the pieces off and shaping up the subframe. And then, like, this is all pretty rough. I just made up some plates. These were supposed to go on the inside of here, but they didn't fit, and just didn't really have adequate tools to do a good enough job. It was just taking a lot of time. So we have it at the shop now, and we got all kinds of fabrication equipment and stuff here. So we're gonna be just going hard for this weekend. Anyways, it's Friday right now. So basically what I'm gonna do here is just cut this off, trim these, box this all in nice, do the same thing on the bottom. These are just some temporary steering rack mounts. You can see I had to notch the frame because of the style of the frame. Any of these engine or any of these platforms with like rear wheel drive like that, they only run just this saddle frame that gets mounted up to this part of the body, like in here. But if I were to do that, then I need to make mounts for upper control arms and change the whole suspension style. And if you don't get it right, then it doesn't steer right, it doesn't drive right. So I just thought, well, we'll weld this in here like this, and we'll give it a try. And the rack does clear, so everything seemed to be good that way. Don't have any brakes on it yet, but got it towed to the shop and it drove like it rode decent, so that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna be boxing this in with some like really thick steel. So unfortunately, it's a bunch of additional weight to the car. It's gonna make it a lot heavier, which sucks, but whatever. I don't really care. Here's the transmission tunnel all in here. I think we had this in the last part of the video. And then we got this clapped out rear subframe that's in here right now. Every linkage is seized, so that sucks, but whatever. I'm in the midst of maybe purchasing a nice clean one that's been imported from Japan with all new linkages and arms and all that stuff. But we got our diff in here with the axles and everything. It all fits just like it should, so that's super. And you can see we got the radium fuel tank sitting in there right now. So we got to do more stuff to the back. I'm just basically going to be focusing on, my goal this weekend is get this frame done and have it finished, and then get the engine and stuff back in it. But I also want to work on getting this thing coated because it's now going to have to sit outside. So I basically got to clean up a bunch of the spots that are bare metal and basically shoot it with a bunch of paint just to protect it. And then obviously I need to focus on this area more. I sort of got like the rough of it in there and finished up like a little bit. Obviously it's not complete yet, but it was enough where I could put the engine and transmission in it and check my clearances and stuff, and it's pretty good so far. I need to like cut and shape a bunch of things. I know it looks like pretty haggard right now. This is gonna get cut off in here and a bunch of other spots up in there. It's just all gonna get trimmed back. And then yeah, just basically clean up, go over a bunch of welding. There's just a lot of time. Fabrication time takes forever. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I'm just gonna start working on this subframe and gonna be ordering in parts within the next month. So stay tuned for more update videos as parts come in. We'll start putting them on.